David Caldwell now joins us on Jags Camp. David, thanks for joining us. First of all, when Dante Fowler Jr. said a couple of weeks ago that he'd be stunned if he didn't go to Jacksonville, how'd you react?
I agreed with what he had to say at the time, but we didn't want to let anybody else know.
But it kind of let someone know. Were you nervous? Did you call him? Did you say shush?
No, I think we felt pretty confident throughout the process that the quarterbacks were going to go 1 and 2, almost as much as last year when we selected Blake Bortles. We identified 2 quarterbacks in this draft that we felt would be very highly rated and didn't know if we'd be in a position to draft 1 of the 2, so we decided to take Blake last year, a year early.
Well, let's get to that. How refreshing was it for you as a general manager to be able to sit there at number 3 and know you didn't need a quarterback? You didn't need to try to make a move to get to 1 or 2.
It's great, and probably would have been nicer if we were at 2 and knowing that teams needed a quarterback and maybe package that back a little bit. But we felt really good where we were at. We felt like that we got the best player that fit our team needs in Dante Fowler.
When I go down your list of draft picks, and it was kind of this way last year as well, I see guys that played for big teams in big conferences and played on big stages in big moments. Is that for a reason?
Coincidentally, I guess it happened that way, not planned. We do like the big school players. We do like players that come from successful programs. But we took a player that came out of Monmouth College in the 7th round, and we feel good about him too.
Can TJ Yeldon, David, be a starter this year?
It's going to be great competition there. We have Toby Gerhart, Denard Robinson, Storm Johnson, Bernard Pierce, and now TJ, and we feel good about that stable of running backs, and they all bring a little bit different element to their game.
Why'd you feel the need then to take a running back in the 2nd round?
Well, TJ brings an element of a 3-down back. He's 6'1", 220 plus, runs a 4.5, has excellent hands, and has the ability to pass protect with his size. And to get a guy, and we had him very highly rated, and just felt like that it was a position that you can never have enough backs. David,
how eager are you to get these guys on the field for rookie minicamp? I know as a GM or as a coach or anyone of the organization that puts so much effort into getting ready for this draft, it's kind of like unwrapping toys at Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, today was the first part of it. We were able to get our veterans on the field today and got to see Blake throw and our second-year receivers out there running, Julius Thomas, and all our new free agent acquisitions, which was great to see. And then this Thursday, we'll see our rookies come in, and then the following Monday, we'll have them all together.
David, just one last thing. Draft in general, watching from your situation in one of 32 war rooms, your overall impression, if somebody bumps into you this morning getting coffee and says, hey, what'd you think of the draft, other than your picks, how do you think this whole thing played out?
We feel really good about it, and I know our personnel staff feels great about it. Our coaching staff feels great about it. And there's probably not a team in the NFL that doesn't feel great about their draft. And now it's our job to make all of our decisions work. And we have to work to make those decisions work.
That is the beauty of the draft. Everyone feels good about it today. And now you get out there and see what those players can do. David Caldwell, who took Dante Fowler Jr. with the 3rd overall pick on path to the draft. Thanks, David.
Thanks, Andrew.